Okay, live. Hey, what's up, everyone? This is a quick Q&A and channel update. Me and YouTuber DFG Hulk. Oh yeah, sorry. Me and YouTuber DFG Hulk here. We're working on our collaboration for a reaction to the 1992 movie Candyman. We weren't gonna get out this month, but there were complications scheduling. My mom had bronchitis, but thank God she's getting better. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we're getting it done though, and
Yeah.
let's see. I'm finishing the next Sith Hulk unveil, which you guys have been asking for months, and once that's done, I think next year, while I may not make much content because that time I will be focusing on like bigger projects I've been working on since like a few months ago, which I think I need to make a time schedule for planning them out better. But
Well, hey,
during that time, I think I'll make videos based on you guys' requests you've been leaving me to like react to such videos or like do such topics. I think
and you guys might even see some other content.
Yeah, I might do some more collaborations with DFG Hulk here since
because we got some ideas.
Yeah, like you're telling me how with VR chat you get. Yeah, you might want to take over this.
Yeah, so basically, guys, I came up with an idea the other day about how I could make, or how we can make whatever series in such a short amount of time without having to worry about animating. And thanks to a game called VR Chat, it'd be so easy to actually use. The only problem is we don't have all the essential equipment. We need like the mixed reality headset and the controllers, and of course a gaming PC to run it, so it doesn't glitch out and whatnot. But once we do have that, we can actually make really cool, like, not animations, but it'd be better because we can actually act out all the, it's kind of like motion capture in a way, but you guys, it'd be so cool. We can make like our own character models, make our own worlds, and like basically like create however, like whatever we want. Essentially, we can finish every series we never got to finish. He can finish one of his previous mentioned fan films they never got to finish, and I can finish Sonic 06 series, everything else I haven't finished yet. So yeah, it'd be so easy and it'd be so great. And yeah, pretty much. I don't know where he is at right now, but I guess I have the floor at the moment. I don't see anyone in the chat at the moment, but it's whatever. But yeah, so right now we're pretty much just testing out the microphone, and it seems to be working actually. So I'm surprised it actually hooked up in here pretty well. Yeah. As for anything on my channel, like I said, I got some crazy ideas that might just work, and even more than that. But I'm not gonna announce the other stuff yet until I'm 100% sure about it, because I made that mistake one too many times when it came to the movies and whatnot. But yeah. Oh. He's back now.
So we'll do the reaction and eating dinner, and we finish.
I just made.
Yeah, and once we finish double checking everything's set up.
I made these, by the way. These are burritos and mac and cheese. But yeah.
Oh yeah, my cousin Evan, he just got. I think he made a new channel though. Oh, recently, his dad, my uncle, they got married, so I have a new auntie. A funny story: when they did the thing to remove the garter, we were too busy laughing because it looked kind of wrong. I could have caught it, but I was too busy bent over laughing. And then my mother explaining to me about the tradition of the groom take off the woman's garter. Yeah. Yeah, so my cousin, whose dad just got married, he's been making new channels for some reason. He's good at doing like, he knows a lot about anime, and he's good at doing like remix, like I forget what he listens to. Jesus. But my uncle Omar used to make his own music and stuff. I think he still does that piano and stuff in his house. one of my uncles is Chef Uncle Morris. Yeah, he's been using what's the program? FL Studios to make music and stuff. I downloaded the free program once, but it was kind of complicated when I was trying to use it. Oh, like somebody asking, Bad Ride alumni. I'm still waiting for when you. I'm not mad at you or anything, but I'm still waiting for when you said you're going to send me the script for like your movie. Yeah, for your movie. I've been doing reactions to your Tom Station stuff, but yeah. And I forget what you two asked me, but I'm not sure. We'll react to what was it? From the Mines, or I forget. It's a parody of his that's kind of like The Simpsons, Treehouse of Horror, but yeah, his latest video for that. I'm not sure I will because I did see it though, but didn't give me much excitement. Like since I've seen his other ones, it seems like a special thing. But yeah, I did like it though. It was kind of good. Weird. Especially made that train look like Pennywise. I think maybe you could use smiling clay to make it look cool, but what you do with the paint stuff that was basic. But
oh, by the way, guys, happy Halloween.
Oh yeah, Halloween though. Oh, I haven't seen your Halloween movie yet, but yeah, I've read online that they're doing references to, like the original Halloween movie, and that they have the same actor who played Michael's sister in Halloween 2 playing her in this movie.
I heard the ending wasn't very good.
Yeah, like I spoiler alert, but yeah, I heard they put him in the cellar, burned him. Like every other ones was every other movies I left a cliffhanger or like a twist or like a bunch of murder. Like the second movie where like Dr. Loomis, he has in Michael room, he lights a match, that boom, the whole hospital just goes boom and flames, explosion stuff. I was like, holy shit, I was thinking, holy crap, how are they gonna find a body? The whole thing went up in smoke. A freaking hospital. Yeah. This one they just burned a cellar, like yeah. I know like Hollywood has a ton of good ideas, but how is just burning him in a cellar that climactic or supposed to give that final wow factor for like a franchise that was going on since the 80s?
I think if they really wanted to sell it off, they should have just nuked him.
They said there was some sort of twist where like assistant leave up and hear her breathing. You see Michael's knife. I mean, like the third or fourth movie, turns out they had Jamie stab her, and they first reenact the same way in the first movie when Michael stabbed his sister, and then you see her with a knife. That was a creepy twist. Like all of a sudden, the little niece, the 6-year-old niece, has a knife and she starts killing people. That was a freaking twist. But this, they just leave you guessing or confused. That's not much of a twist. I'm saying.
I mean, are we really sure that Michael's actually dead in the ending?
Oh, Darth Jar Jar. Oh yeah, I talk about Halloween franchise, dude. I didn't see the movie yet, but yeah, I did. B1 Battle Trade for him. So. Yeah, I hope this might get you some more views on your channel. But how's it going, dude? I'm here with DFG Hulk.
Yep, I'm having some brownie.
Yeah. Oh yeah, in case you're wondering, that's based. I think it's Chinese, based off that old internet rumor where someone made Darth Jar Jar Sith Lord. Oh, I think there's a video. I forget the name of it. There's a video where the guy who played Jar Jar in episode 1. There's a video of him live stream with someone, and he does an actual impression of Jar Jar being a Sith Lord. I can't believe he agreed to that. Dang. Why are celebrities doing anything with random people for money nowadays?
Money talk.
Like live streams and stuff? I mean, how much you have to pay them to agree to do that?
Hundreds, thousands, millions, I don't
know. Someone asked if I could do reaction to this channel called what happens to their name? Star Kid Productions. They do a bunch of plays. I saw their Aladdin version of Twisted, where they make Aladdin the bad guy and make him like pervy kind of. This is weird, but it's funny.
What, Aladdin?
Oh yeah, like Star Kid Productions and their version of Twisted make it look like Jafar's the good guy and Aladdin's the bad guy, and he's trying to get into Jasmine's pants. Yeah, it was a whole kind of wow. They literally when they told to play Twisted, they literally twisted the story. I was like, dang. Oh, that's a bad guy. He has all these like bad intentions and what the. And then he's talking about how he's orphan at 33, and then in the middle end of the play, turns out he has a split personality, and a split personality killed his parents. And then, yeah, I was like, dang.
Okay, so apparently that's a lot. That's where you get the magic lamp too.
Well, the genie was fun, but he kept making references like Dirty Harry, other movies and stuff. It's like this. Okay, there's one scene like they're about to face the army, and it's it has to do like Disney and Pixar because I almost spoiled it, but yeah, this scene where Jafar's like, no, this is my gin, and then G's like I'm Astro Boy or something. It's like, oh, Turbo Man, and then it's like Jafar's like, oh, I'm sorry, I guess his name is Turbo Man. Shh, I'm Batman. And then Jafar's like, I forget what he says, but a bit later he's like you're just trying to take me off, so you need to either back me the F up or shut the F up. I was like, damn. I might do reaction to Twisted. I might. I think it'll be a reaction to how I saw. But dang, that was bizarre. Like they did an Oregon Trail one, and then they did the Star Wars one. And when they first introduced Jar Jar, you see him on a stool, and he pretends to have a noose, and he's trying to do suicide. And then when Darth Vader comes to the door, he's like, he's only about to knock off the stool and hang himself. He's like, just a minute. Oh, God damn. And then he takes off the noose. And then when Darth Vader comes in, it's supposed to be Anakin. He's like, hey, George, what's going on? Hey, what's this? Is that a noose? Like, oh, I was hanging out Pinata. A Pinata? Yeah, for a party. Like, what's this? He's no, like, goodbye, cruel world. Bear off without me. JJ, you weren't serious. He's like, no, it's true. Everybody hates me. They say terrible things about me on the internet, which is true. Like since the 90s, Anderson's talking about how Jar Jar's like a stereotype, and he's like the worst character ever for comic relief. Yeah. Dang. Can we add that in the play? Jar Jar's admit, like, no, everybody hates me. It's true. And then they make Obi-Wan a drunk, and there's this one scene where he's in the cantina, he's like, like, it's like a million voices. Sorry, this is by my Ben Kenobi impression. It's like a million voices cried out in terror, and then were suddenly silenced. I have the worst hangover in the history of the galaxy. This thing tells Tarkin, watch this. Then he goes to the bartender, he's like, my wang is a surfboard. The bartender's like, holy crap! That dude's wang! It's a surfboard! Is there anything I can get for you, Mr. Surfboard? He's like, well, we'll start with one of everything. Let's see where the hell it goes from there. And the guy goes out to get him all the drinks and stuff from the bar. That was messed up.
He's more machine now than
that. Yeah. They make sure that too. Like they make a reference to play Annie when Tarkin's like, do you remember Annie as an Anakin? And oh no, he's talking about get what I said, but then Tarkin says, well, I guess it's true what Annie said, all you Jedi are hypocrites or something like that. Then Obi-Wan's like, you tell Annie to get her gun because she has insulted my religion, and now I will kill her with my laser sword. So I don't know if they're making a reference about the play and like the Michael Jackson song about Annie are okay and some about your gun, but yeah, that was messed up. Then he's like, God damn it. What's going? It's like, God damn it, right? You kill someone and they come back as a robot. And this is the second time it's happened to me. First Darth Maul, now Annie. What is the world coming to? And then he goes, and then later in the play he goes, and then he shows up at Jar Jar's house, and he ices Jar Jar. Like, he literally says, like, when Qui-Gon found Jar was like, hey, you put that rabbit duck thing back where you found it. And then Larry's like, so I have one question for you, Jar Jar. Is it duck season or rabbit season? Then he pulls out a gun, he points at him, he's like, both apply to you here, my fucking friend. I was like, holy shit! They made Obi-Wan a drunk, and now they have him ice someone. What the fuck? He's like, give me boost, Jar Jar.
Well, then it sounds like you've had an interesting Sunday.
I was so messed up. I was freaking drunk, and then he like breaks in Jar Jar's house, and he literally ices him against a gangster. He ices him, demanding money, booze. It's like. And one last thing. When I shoot you, don't come back as a mother robot. And then he shoots him in the back. What the Just why? Just why?
Why just shoot him in the head? At least he can't come back at that point. Oh my god.
Just why? Just. Oh yeah, I was trying to say I get Bad Rider alumni on here.
Oh,
So,
this is my special protein shake I made.
So I'm gonna check up the equipment and in a few minutes here. We'll redo our reaction. Then I think it should be up like next week maybe.
Yeah, we only got a few things to film, just the reaction and
the ending.
The end, yeah.
We only filmed the prologue. I might upload it as like a sneak preview or something. Like,
well, I think we should. I think we might have to rework a couple things in the prologue.
Like what?
The music, the way it kind of.
Yeah, I already went back and put in like Space Crew 5's theme for the credits. I already did that.
Okay, and we might have. I'm not saying we have to, but we might have to reshoot at least a few things.
Okay,
because the lighting was so bad. That's why.
Yeah, I went back and I think it's. Okay.
I'm not sure. I mean, I don't think we can do it today, sadly, because Brody is here. Honestly, there's left. If they left, then
I'm sure they left. They said they were gonna pass out candy if someone comes to the door.
Okay, yeah. So then we'll just film the stuff that that we have to finish up after the reaction.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We might do a Q&A if you guys have any questions or something. Since when it's done here, we'll start the reaction. Oh yeah, I went in there and when they were talking about passing me out the candy, Roy said, and I quote, "Cooper, yeah, we can pass out Cooper." Then he said, "Spread him." And I had to explain to him that someone could take that the wrong way. Why does he say like that?
Yeah.
Rock Place hates me. Guy who played your Yoda. Oh yeah. Oh crap! I forgot. Which project I have you voice Yoda for me? Sorry, but damn, I forgot. I work on a bunch of projects, but yeah, Rock Place doing good. Haven't heard you. Well, I check out your channel later. Yeah. So I'm with my DFG Hulk. We know each other since middle school. Yeah, I was gonna do a collab. We're about to film our collaboration reaction to the movie Candyman.
Candyman.
Yeah, like we earlier like this year we argued about like why they didn't use like a horror version of the song Candyman in the original. Yeah, we're seeing the original Candyman. Yeah, this is the only one where there's a black horror monster. I'm not racist or anything. I'm not sure I'm being racist, but just
you can't be racist.
Oh yeah, right. Just it's the only one where there's an African American main character who gets to play the horror villain. Just wow, and no one even knows about it or talks about it. What the fuck? Like we have our first black president. We also have our first African American horror monster, and it's not popular. I think they made a reference to it in Gumball, but wow. I mean, no one even knows that movie. I didn't even know that movie. No one ever talks about it.
I mean, to be fair, some people think Jeepers Creepers is
wait, he said, isn't anything black horrifying? Have you seen Black Mold? Well, we just cleaned the guys off my house, and yeah, I guess that looked kind of weird.
We had to replace the roof last month. Yeah, because
my uncle William's a roofer. He's kind of been a magician too, kind of. On Twitter and stuff. Yeah, so we're about to film the action, maybe like a half an hour or so whenever we're ready. I have my toner microphone here with a pop filter on the mic and this piece. Hooked it up to my computer, and we're using DFG Hulk's Canon video camera here with what's this, like HD 108 pixels, or is this 4K or just HD? I forget.
I think it's HD.
Okay.
I mean, we can always edit it to look 4K.
Yeah, I can probably do that. Yeah, the thing with HitFilm, for some reason, it lets me like edit things in 4K, but when I export in 4K, it refuses to. It's like, what the hell? Is there free version supposed to allow me to do that? What the heck? It lets me edit it as if I'm editing a 4K video. When I export, it refuses to export 4K. It only lets me export up to like HD 108 pixels.
There should be a way to do
that.
I could export videos that are like above 1080p on VideoPad. It does let you do that.
I use HitFilm Express though. It's a bit easier, but
yeah,
depending on what stuff you add on HitFilm, it takes longer. I might do. I forget which YouTuber it is, but I had her voice like Bastila Shaw from Star Wars for like a quick and 3D thing I'm gonna do in SFM for it's supposed to be a reenact slash own version of the Darth Maul torching bastard scene from the Star Wars game Knights of the Republic, which we're gonna do in Source Filmmaker. Yeah. Okay, I just spoiled that. Jeez, I might do a time lapse of that because I recorded me making some of the sets. Not sure I'll do that for when I'm working on Republic Commando, and I didn't announce this, but I already gained voice clips from actors I've casted for Star Wars Knights of the Republic fan short I'm also animating. Let's see. But what stuff have you been doing?
Well, I mean, I haven't really been doing much because I've not been able to upgrade any of my equipment.
Oh,
I've been stuck on that same laptop for the longest time, and since I've had no free time to actually, film as much. Recently you already saw I had put up the
when we did Angry Grandpa impression.
I did the Angry
Yeah,
Grandpa
you did one
impression.
years ago, which I didn't upload, but yeah, your impression was kind of good. Angry Grandpa. If you did that when he was alive and he saw it, I'm not sure what would happen.
He'd probably get pissed off. He'd probably be like,
think you're trying to rip him off or something, like steal his mojo.
Yeah, he's the guy making fun of me.
Yeah, I was saying your grandpa died. I didn't watch his stuff that much, but yeah, some stuff
I watched
he
it.
did was
I
funny.
watched
Like Michael Cross-Dress. Remember when he and Bridget Taylor Ferry was like, Michael, we're family, we share. How do you share your son or grandson's freaking girlfriend? That's just sick.
Oh, it was funny.
He's like, what are you doing? Oh, nothing. We're making a porno. How's that a good excuse?
That's fine.
Man, he sees you in bed with his girlfriend. Your excuse is, we're making a porno. How's that any better?
Come on, man, I'm putting you over, man. Come on, we family. We share.
That was so messed up. Oh, I didn't see the videos, but I saw a bit of McJuggerNuggets moved in with him. I thought they hate each other.
Oh, okay.
I saw he got kicked out, I guess, but I thought they really hated the of each other. Why would he agree to let him move in?
Okay, well, that's the thing. I watched everything, so I mean, they made up last time that when he was there, they made up
Yeah, they trashed the sheriff or whatever. McJug crap. What was the guy's name? The guy who was supposed to come back from prison.
Charlie.
Yeah, they trashed his stuff because they thought they were trying to do something with his channel. Why would you do that to someone?
What happened was that so Jesse thought.
How are they not? How is no one in jail from all this freaking stuff? They filmed destruction, being of each other. That's just criminal stuff here.
Probably what people are gonna say that it's all fake. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, but dude, it didn't look fake when he bashed the TV with a sledgehammer. He lit the Christmas tree on fire.
Yeah.
What freaking 20-year-old has tantrums like a freaking 6-year-old and does this criminal stuff?
The Psycho series was all scripted and staged. That must have.
I didn't know it was scripted.
Yeah, it was.
I remember when they were trying to film the therapy session.
Yeah, that was all scripted. It was crazy how.
Really? Even the dad was not. I thought he was hating that stuff and.
Well, no, he enjoyed it up to a point. Eventually he got sick of it.
I think I saw a thumbnail one video where they were live stream FaceTime with him and he was mad. I didn't see the videos. I know he lived in his uncle's tent in his uncle's backyard or something. How did he get kicked out the house?
Which time? Wait, which?
The recent time before when he went to the Pickle Boy. How that?
Oh, okay. So what happened was that Jesse told everyone that he was going to move to LA.
Okay.
He had planned to do that for years. But because of how everything went with YouTube and everything, he wants to stay because he thinks if he raises his channel up to 10 million subscribers, he can,
Yeah, I heard what's the one guy's name? Crap, I can't remember that guy's name.
What?
The guy I mentioned who was in I know he just did something recently, which they made on the news about counters or something. Jesus Christ, what's that guy's name? He does video game reviews. No, screw it.
Ooh.
I think he's been on. Crap, his name's right on my tongue. He's also been on channel Random Encounters. or some collabs with them. Mark Peller. Jesus Christ, Mark Peller. How can I not remember his name?
Markiplier?
Yeah.
You mean Markiplier?
Oh crap! Now I forget what the heck I was mentioning his name for. Jesus Christ.
They've never collabed. Markiplier?
Markiplier. He's been with a YouTube channel like Graham Cowers. I think he voiced The Devil when they did their musical of a Cuphead.
Okay. Yeah. Well, wait. Well, basically, what happened was that Jesse lied.
To everyone. We're talking about McJuggerNuggets.
Yeah, he lied to everyone saying that he was moving to LA because he realized he couldn't afford it. And
he thought if he told that would give him more subscribers. How?
No. He wanted to gain more subscribers because he thinks YouTube can be fixed. Because
I remember people went crazy about it, shutting down like 2 hours, like a few days ago, which I wasn't on at the time, so I didn't know what happened. But...
Dude, YouTube. Okay, I know like some people you get all controversial about it, but it's never crashed like that before. It was worldwide. Yeah,
I didn't know so. It's like a few days ago, like people were going frantic about stuff. Like, wait, YouTube shut down? When did this happen? Yeah,
so that's part of the reason. Like, it's all long story, but basically, just
Hey. Wow, I don't know this guy's name. How's it going?
But yeah, so basically he decided that like
we're talking about McJuggerNuggets.
Yeah.
We just got on that topic when we're all going to film a reaction for our collab.
Yeah.
That's for Halloween special collab in a few minutes. But we just start explaining about how McJuggerNuggets started living Pickle Boy.
So like so it kind of started like with a series of pranks that between like Jeffrey, his brother, and Swift, his cameraman. Like
I think I remember that.
With Pink Room and all that stuff. Like, yeah. And Jesse Ham with Lance Stewart. And,
I didn't see one, but I remember they got
did you see
Captain like Crazy Fan? I saw a thumbnail for like they're trapped in a cave.
Wait a minute. That's what Boogie 298. Boogie Francis, the big guy.
The guy who had them in his house. He gets back at it. What the heck happened?
Okay, so
I gotta see this stuff.
It's crazy.
He comes back.
Yeah, he comes back, dude. They're like Boogie 298. He's all funny, dude, and everything. Like, and he's a really good actor because So long story short, he pranked Jesse and Swift, his new cameraman.
Okay.
He pranked them into thinking that he's a cannibal. Because he had gone through.
He had him in his house. He wanted to stay, and then now he's having to think.
Because he was saying, it was funny because he was saying stuff like I need meat. I need your meat. he's saying that.
Do you mean his meat or his?
I mean, you could interpret it either way, but.
Yeah. I would call the cops and someone just call up and shout that on the phone.
No. It wasn't on the phone. Like that was when Jesse was already over at his house, and he was sleeping over. Like, he was gonna live. He was gonna live with Boogie at the time.
Why would he live with him? The guy
because he had
doesn't remember about last time. Why would you say?
No, he did because so Boogie basically was like he knew that Jesse didn't have anywhere else to go.
Lit fireworks in the ad where Jesse was hiding and tried to blow him the fuck up.
So Jesse's dad told him that if he didn't go out to LA at real, then he was gonna do something like really messed up.
Wait, what?
He didn't say what it was, but it's implied that he would have. He was gonna kick him out and never let him back in. That's one.
Yeah.
And two, he was gonna take all his stuff and probably sell it all.
Yeah, probably because the way he's been acting. Wow.
And so and he might destroy some stuff too. But yeah, pretty much Jesse decided, okay, he's got nowhere else to go. He can't go out to LA because he can't afford it at the time. Because he also because he remember the Logan Paul versus KSI fight. He bet on Logan Paul winning. And he bet all his money.
Yeah, I think I've never seen a video about him betting. Yeah.
He bet all his savings and everything.
Why would you bet all your savings?
Because he thought it was gonna go a certain way.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, and of course
least starts like 100. Like if he's rich, maybe like
1,000. He thought it was
start small. Why would you?
Because he thought it was like wrestling, where it's all like rigged and all that. That's what he thought.
Oh, it's like rigged.
It's boxing for one. You don't rig boxing. You can't.
Yeah.
Like when they're in the
rig boxing, they're being the shit out of each other. Someone's either got to be dead or unconscious.
People misunderstand what fake wrestling actually is. It's
I've seen some where they actually do all the stunts. People what about like bash with chairs stuff. I don't know how that's legal, but then there's like UFC where it's the actual beat stuff. Well, I have scenes where they actually beat someone with chairs and they're okay with that. That's just Wow.
Because people think that like that is
Gets crowd wild and stuff.
Well, no, that like they think that that's also staged. Here's the thing, like
it looks staged. The fake came out of his head.
The wrestling, the whole fake wrestling. That's about how the story. Like whenever they have the microphone and they're talking like in the crowd, like you, and they do that kind of stuff. That's the part that's staged.
Oh yeah.
The fighting is real. They're actually beating they're beating the
hell yeah.
Out of each other.
Oh like crap. Oh like Raka. I didn't see much of videos, but like when they had that, I saw one of the videos where they had like Ronald McDonald versus the Gramps, and he jumps off the balcony. I'm still trying to figure out whether that was a video where they used their special effects like they used to their old videos that were more violent. That one was real because I remember at the end of the video they have like ambulances there and stuff. I was like, dang!
Plus the guy's skin's like his.
But you saw that Rock video?
Yeah, I saw it. He they showed his wound. He had a huge ass wound.
Jesus, they actually that was real.
They like
how YouTube allowed that? I couldn't tell if it was fake or not. Just
I don't know.
Oh, stunt him off the balcony.
I don't know.
Well, I know they do stunt videos, so why would they actually do that?
But anyways, back to this. So that's why Jesse decided to go to Boogie's because he didn't have a choice. Like he didn't want to go, but Swift was constantly like being like, "Hey, let's go to Boogie's. Let's go to Arkansas. Let's go to Arkansas," because he never met him before. Yeah. And Jesse was like insisting on Swift. You watch the videos of me and Parker when we were at his house last time, and it was like,
when he had his house, and then they were trying to poison him with something, and then he trapped Jesse in his attic, and the other guy already left and bailed and just left him there. I was thinking, damn, you just left him there? Call the cops.
Well, no, he came back and got him, but
why he ditched you in the first place? You think every man for himself?
Because like he wasn't gonna sit there and let Boogie do God knows what to him.
You just left your homie there.
To be fair, but Boogie doesn't even he didn't like Parker. He liked Jesse, so he wasn't gonna do.
He liked too much. He pretended like film him doing that stuff on the security camera.
Yeah,
that was just freaky.
So then of course, so Jesse caves in to Swift and is like, okay, fine, we got nowhere else to go. Me in the back of my head, I'm like, what about Brian Spitz? You guys know him. Like, Brian Spitz, the guy that helped create, Storyfire. Like him and Jesse, they work together. He lives in LA. You guys live with him.
Yeah, if you're gonna go somewhere, why not? But your fortune be someone you're good with?
It didn't cross his mind that that's an option for him.
Really? Isn't he good friends with that guy? Why would you go? Why would your first choice be go with someone who you hardly know? Someone you know.
No, he does know Boogie. He does know him, but
Yeah, but. With what happened last time, I would kind of question the guy first.
No, so pretty much like when when they do actually get there at first, everything seems great. Everything's fine. Boogie lost a lot of weight because of the gastric bypass surgery.
Oh, he got bypass surgery? Yeah, I saw that. Learned that in my nutrition class in TCC college, where they do that, and you have to eat less or something. It's like,
well, no, you can't eat. You can't eat as much because your
stomach can't handle it. With the bypass surgery, I think they either cut your intestines or like somehow cut your stomach in half, staple it up so it's like a smaller pouch, then reattach the tube. So yeah.
I
hope I don't plan on ever getting that if something happens to me.
Well, Cooper, don't get obese.
I don't plan to.
You can't anyway. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I'm a talus and stuff.
But anyways, like pretty much the whole week, like it starts off normal. Like Boogie's talking about how he diets. He eats like certain types of meat, and like he's all about the what's it called I can't remember the name of it, but like a certain type of meat diet actually helped him. And then it kind of progresses. Like there's the next day or so, like Boogie does like he has Jesse and Swift go into like do like a bath challenge where he puts them in the bath.
Bath challenge? What the heck?
Okay, so then what happens next is that he takes a bunch of spices and he starts spicing up the tub while they're in there. He puts pepper in there. He puts ghost peppers in there. He puts like all kinds of like really hot stuff in there. And there's like crazy music playing too. And he starts and then he grabs them and to keep him from getting out. Jesse's body's completely covered in like herbs and spices along with Swift.
What the fuck? Why were they in the bathtub to come and get with it? What the?
And then it was hilarious. Okay, and after that, oh my god. So the night after that, they clean up everything. Jesse's
I would have left her the hat.
He was about to, but then
I would have. Like, I'm trying. Okay, I'm trying to take a bath. Peppers, all this stuff in there. Is he trying to kill me, or like is he trying to eat me?
At the same time, though, Jesse was like, "Well,
this is when he was pretending to be cannibal."
Yeah.
So was he pretending like cook them or something?
Yeah, like human stew. That's what he called it, human stew.
What the fuck?
And Jesse thought it was kind of it was funny at the same time because it was a prank, right? He thought that was the prank, right? But he had no idea what was in store for him. So
didn't that happen last time? He
no,
didn't know it was a prank.
Yeah, pretty much. I guess
until they made a video where they revealed it was a prank, and he was like, "What the?"
Yeah. So pretty much like the night after that,
yeah.
So Jesse's he's asleep, right?
Yeah.
He wakes up. Boogie out of nowhere comes in his room with a lightsaber, starts quoting like Kylo Ren and stuff, and then starts swinging at him because Jesse. Because here's what happened. The day before, Jesse was raiding Boogie's house. He's raiding his fridge and everything, all his food. You don't do that to someone who's on a diet, especially someone who's just recovering from gastric bypass surgery. You don't do that to anyone on any diet, And so
I'm not sure if it's a good or bad thing if they do raid, but yeah, it might make some guy crazy. Maybe.
Yeah.
After having surgery and stuff.
Yeah, so Jesse takes pretty much everything out of Boogie's house, like all the food, and says, "Okay, we gotta eat like chicken, like just plain chicken and broccoli. And that's it. That's his solution to pretty much everything. Jesse thinks he knows everything about
diet. Kind of healthy.
No,
Jesse serious with that?
Yeah,
broccoli, chicken.
Yeah,
I know. I guess that's some healthy stuff.
No,
but there's not much.
There's not much exactly. Like there's no balance. He doesn't.
Yeah, like, you don't see like carbs, other stuff.
Exactly. You have to turn foods into other foods in order to have a balance. Jesse doesn't do that. He said, he hasn't eating like plain chicken and cooked broccoli. And that's not.
Right, one of those models that has that weird diet, like someone who eats Coke and
here's
salad.
And here's what Jesse tells Boogie too while they're out. They're like, well, remember Boogie, food is fuel. Food is fuel. You put you had too much from the guy freaking bypass surgery. Why are you guys say messed up stuff like that to him? He's like, he's showing him like, so when you have the gas, you put it in the car, and the car doesn't care what it tastes like, right? But then here's the thing though, like not every car uses the same type of gas. No, you say every vehicle, not just
like trucks have to use like
diesel.
Yeah, like when I go to the show, like one of the gas. It's not like three things that have. They have regular with some ad stuff. They have like diesel, whatever that's supposed to be. Exactly. And so like
what he's saying is that like any vehicle could take whatever.
Now, you can't put like any fuel in a car, but I'm not sure how it react. Like I saw a NASCAR episode like a few years ago where some guy cheated where he put jet engine fuel in his NASCAR and that made start burning stuff, but he went faster on a track. Like
so, yeah. Basically,
how the fuck did he put jet engine fuel in a race car?
I don't know, but basically. So like Boogie was like really he was telling Jesse off like while he was going crazy at that. He was like, you took away my food, you took away my meat. I need and he's like I need meat, Jesse. I need meat. I need your meat.
Okay, that would just be what the.
And they're like fighting with lightsabers, and then Swift comes in. And like so Boogie throws Jesse a lightsaber, then he throws Swift lightsaber, and then they're just fighting. Like it's crazy in there. Like what?
I might do a reaction to that video.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I would love to do.
Should we do a collab reaction to that video?
We should just do collab reactions to these crazy videos.
Yeah, that's sounds crazy. Anything I might come across. Wow.
Because like this was some really funny stuff, guys.
Yeah. Okay. Screw it. After I do this and the Sith Hulk video, we might do a collab to that. That's just crazy. I remember the show when he was at the house the first time.
That's not even the best part.
Well, what happened? What?
Okay, so like near the end, or like pretty much like so Jesse. Okay, at some point, Boogie decides to go out to eat, but like Jesse doesn't want to go because he's trying to traumatize from that night. So Boogie asks Swift if he wants to go. And
I just saw. Look at camera. I think is that a perfect angle for our reaction? I could show our face and just put the clip there.
Yeah.
Wow, I had no idea. It looks so good. I didn't notice that the whole time we were sitting here.
Yeah. Well, I gotta make sure that it really gets us. There we go.
Yeah, so you're saying about
So he asks Swift if he wants to go out to eat, and Swift says, of course, because he's a big fan of Boogie, and never got to really meet him. So they go out. Boogie is basically fattening Swift up because he tells him, oh yeah, so we're gonna, when you get all those carbs and stuff in you, we're gonna undo. Because here's the thing. So Swift.
Oh yeah, it's pretend me Campbell. So
Swift was on a diet, like with alongside Boogie, and Jesse was pushing it. So Boogie was like, and he's like, and here's the thing too. Boogie was really.
Were they filming at the restaurant doing this stuff?
Well, they were in the car, and they were so Boogie had his cameraman filming him. Boogie was doing some really questionable things. He was like touching like we need all that meat inside of you, like all those. We're gonna undo all that. Yeah, that would be creepy. And we're gonna undo all that stuff that Jesse did, and we're gonna get nice and fat. And then apparently Boogie's method is that like after eating all that fat stuff, then he starts to exercise, and that helps it, which is. In most cases, true.
Didn't you try that? There's something similar to that once.
Yeah, it actually does help. Like in terms of building muscle, if you're doing a lot of physical activity, because all that energy you have after eating something that you got to burn it off.
Yeah,
and that's essentially what Jesse didn't mention. He didn't mention that. Mm-hmm. All he did was say, "Oh, just eat this and that, and then just basically run yourself ragged." With basically almost nothing like at that point. That's not gonna work. But anyways, back to the topic. So it ends with Boogie taking Swift home. Immediately, for some reason, like Swift, he has Swift take his shirt off and his pants off, and he's like on a treadmill running, and Boogie's like educating his audience, like so what he's doing right now.
Treadmill? What the hell?
Yeah, it's weird. And so
wait, do they have 80s music playing?
No, they don't. But
oh, thank God.
But like basically,
he's used to watch those campy 80s exercise videos when I was in daycare. What the?
So basically, kind of Boogie kind of leaves the room where Swift's in, and he's like, this is gonna be good. So he puts the camera down at some point. Jesse comes out.
I remember last time he had like a shrine to Jesse or something.
No, that's not here this time.
Okay,
but yeah, that was last time.
Yeah, that was freaky.
But yeah, so like Jesse comes out at some point, like hours later. And then the room turns all red, like the light, it's just all.
Does he have multicolored LED lights or something?
I think so. Yeah, he's got something like that in his house. He got a lot of stuff in his house. But yeah, so the house looks red, and then you hear Swift like gagging, like, and then it turns out Boogie, like, so just takes the camera. You see Swift is hogtied onto on the Boogie's bed with an apple in his mouth and everything. Yeah.
What the?
Yeah, and Swift was not in on that, by the way. That was not he was not in on it. He was not in on it. That was like,
what the hell are people doing nowadays?
And so basically like Boogie comes out wearing like an apron and stuff, like shirtless, and he's like you took away my food, you took away my meat, you took away everything. I need meat, Jesse. I need meat. I need your meat! I need your meat! Or something like that. Yeah, and it's like, he's about to go stir crazy on them. And then
like last time!
And then they have like a whole like heart-to-heart argument at the same time.
Why the guy's hog-tied? Almost naked? Like a pig on a ladder?
Like Swift is crying and everything.
How is this not a freaking TV show? This is just crazy.
And so what happens? That's not even the crazy part too. That's like, this is still not even close to how crazy it gets.
The guy's naked, hog-tied on a bed, an apple in his mouth. What the fuck?
Yeah. So after that, like Boogie eventually,
like, so I'm not being racist. How can't you get away with all this crazy shit? This is madness.
Yeah, Boogie starts breaking down in front of Jesse and Swift, trying to he's pulling off I'm sorry, Jesse.
Oh God, no! They did that last time. Why are they gonna fall for it?
They fell for it though, because it definitely, because like he's trying, because Boogie got divorced.
He was married.
Yeah, he was married. He was married with his wife Debs or something. I think that's her name.
Oh yeah, I think you might have mentioned her.
And she was basically like, she played Francis' sister in the series that he was doing for the longest time, for years now, and so. They divorced a couple, about a year ago, actually, I think by now.
Okay.
And so Boogie got depressed and everything. But that was after he had the surgery. After he had the surgery, then that's when they divorced, and it was really sad. So Boogie was using that as a part of the excuse, like, I've been alone for so long. I have no one. I want you to go, Jesse. I need you. But you've been doing good. You've been losing weight and everything. But what if I get it all back? And you're not, because you're not here. I need you here. And so they're just like, it's just going back and forth until Boogie tells him, I got a cabin in the woods. Okay, I got a cabin in the woods.
Oh, like the movie Cabin in the Woods?
Something like that.
Oh, Jesus.
And so, like, he's telling them, like, yeah, it's a good place to go to. Like, you can go there. When you go there, like, it's so far out, and no one can hear you scream. No one can hear you scream.
That's horrible as hell!
and like, okay, fuck that. Like,
Yeah, if he ends insane and no one can hear you scream, those are 1,000 red flags.
I'm telling you, like, you go there, we can make this work. Okay? And then eventually decide, okay,
Is he basically asking if he wants to help him eat Swift?
here's the thing, because Boogie is the one. By the way, the reason why Jesse and Swift can't go is because Boogie's the one that flew him out there, and they don't have any money at the time, right?
Oh, crap.
So they can't, even if they wanted to, they couldn't.
Also, they'll take their bags and bail. Oh, dang.
Exactly. So Jesse made Boogie promise, okay, if we go, will you get us a flight back to Jersey or anywhere? I don't care where. I don't want to be here any longer. And so Boogie's like, I'll do it. I'll get you first class tickets. I'll get you first class tickets.
Did they say that last time they were trying to leave?
Well, yeah, it's just crazy. But yeah, so then, oh my God. So then after that, of course.
Okay, I'll add about McJuggerNuggets and Halloween in the description. But yeah, okay. So anyway,
okay, so like after that, the next day, they're in a car. They're driving over to the cabin. They drive over to Eureka Springs in Arkansas, which is like it's literally like something out of a horror movie. It's like out of The Shining and whatnot.
I still haven't seen either version of The Shining.
And Boogie, or not Boogie, Swift, he has like a drone shot of it. It was pretty cool. It looked like legitimate, like from like The Shining or something.
Wow.
But like so pretty much, Boogie shows them where they're gonna be sleeping and everything. Everything seems to be going good. Even though like at some point, there's like a hidden room that Jesse and Swift come across, and Boogie's there with them, and they're like, oh, what's in here? And Boogie's like, no, you can't go in there yet.
Can't go in there yet. Okay, that's another red flags.
And then Jesse's like, no secrets, Boogie. No, we're not doing that. And Boogie's like, no, look, it's kind of wild. I got a wild animal in there, okay?
I didn't hear barker stuff.
And so,
and
we see like in the house, there's a lot of stuffed animals, stuffed like animals, like living animals that were stuffed.
Yeah. Okay.
Taxidermy. Yeah. You got like taxidermied animals in there. There's like a raccoon. There's like a not giraffe. I thought it was, no.
How would you taxidermy a giraffe?
They've done that. People have done that. But
people do anything nowadays.
But yeah, there was bear. Yeah, there's bear.
Yeah, obviously bear. People do that.
But yeah. So basically, it's full of metaphors and whatnot. So the next video after that, the next two videos were pretty tame. Nothing crazy happens yet.
Oh, that's just them at the cabin.
Well, no, they also go out into Eureka Springs, into the town area.
Okay.
And they go into a cave, and then they
that's the video where they were.
They're just traveling. They're having a good time, and everything.
Okay.
When they get back to the cabin at the end of the video, Jesse, he goes to the bathroom. Everything seems to be great because Boogie's like, he's gonna cook them dinner. He's gonna make them dinner, and so just Boogie's like, I'm a great chef. I cook my own meals and everything. You guys are gonna love it, all right? And it seems great until Jesse hears like a sound coming from one of the in the bathroom. Like there's like something's in the
wall.
Well, no, it's like how in our bathroom we have like those doors.
Yeah, cabinet.
The cabinet, yeah. So something's in the cabinet. He opens it, and there's a girl in there. And she's like, gagged and tied up and everything, and half conscious.
Is she in on this? Or...
I'll let you know in a minute. So, that's where the video. That's where
that. Is that supposed to like a victim, or did somebody actually kid?
Okay, so then the next video starts off with Jesse, opening the door, seeing that, and then he's like, "What the fuck? What's going on?" And then
react to that stuff. Oh my God.
So then he goes gets Swift. He's like, Swift. And Swift looks like this. He's like, oh my God, what'd you do to her? I'm like, I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
He did this? Why would he gag a girl, put her in the cabinet, then ask her to come over and pretend like he found her? That makes no sense.
Yeah, I don't know. But basically, so Boogie's in the kitchen cooking, and he's singing while he's in the kitchen cooking, really creepily too. He's like, Boogie's in the kitchen with Dinah. Boogie's in the kitchen with
Meanwhile, their boyfriend, why there's a tied up girl in his bathroom?
Yeah, and it's like they're trying to like help her out and everything. She's like, you know, and so they you know Jesse he goes in the kitchen and gets some knives, but right as he gets them, you know, Boogie notices him. He's like, "What are you doing, Jess?" Nothing. He's hiding the knives right behind his back, and then Boogie goes over and like, "I told you not to come in my kitchen." No, and then Boogie has like a what are those things again? Those tongs or something?
Tongs?
Or no, tongs, and he has like a beater thing that
meat. I forget the name, but it's for meat with the spike thing.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah. So you know, he comes up to Jesse like, you know, like, I want you to relax and enjoy my food. Okay, you're gonna love it, Jess. You're gonna love it.
That sounds
like,
crazy.
Like what? He's like, are you nervous, Jess? Is it because you haven't had meat in a while? Yeah. No. Yeah.
What different reaction to that video? Oh my God.
And then and he kisses him on the forehead too. Like,
okay, that's creepy.
You know, that's what he does. Like, oh my God.
McJuggerNuggets. I'm not a fan of this, but how did you survive all of this?
Oh, it's still. Oh God, man, I'm not done yet. So they finally managed to, you know, they get back to the bathroom. They let her, like, they cut her loose. Mm-hmm. She gets up, and like, you know, they pretty much put two and two together that Boogie put her in there. But like,
I think that would be the first obvious thing. You find her, she's gagged, and
she gets up and she starts talking. She's like, oh my God, you guys gotta help me. He's
she's actual kidnapping.
He's insane. You know, I don't know. He kidnapped me. I don't know. And she's like, I gotta get out of here. She gets out, but like Boogie's right there, and then, you know, Boogie sees like, hey, what have you done? What have you done? Oh, shit. Oh, and then he's chasing her outside. Like, it's like late at night. And he has the thing, and then like,
oh my God!
He's got the tongue and the.
I would call police if I was in the middle of that, because that would be all types of red flags.
And then Jesse and Swift, they go to the near the hidden room, and then
that makes sense. Maybe it's a panic room.
Yeah. So then, you know, Jesse about to open, and Swift's like, "No, Boogie said we can't go in there."
I don't really believe a shit he says. If you find a gag girl in the bathroom, he's busy chasing her out into the night. I'd call the cops, or I wouldn't go in that room. Yeah, so I don't want to end up like her.
Eventually, like, you kind of, you know, like, so Boogie, you know, I guess catches up to her, and then, you know, she screams really loud, like really loud. I can't scream right now because my throat kind of hurts. Yeah. She screams really loud, like bloody murder, and Jesse's like, oh my God, he killed her. Oh my God, I think he killed her. And it's like far in the distance, you can't really see anything.
Jesus.
And then, you know, they go. So that's when they go to the room. It's like, you know, well, I mean, you don't know what's in there though. You don't know what could be there. You don't know. And so then, like, Boogie gets back, and it's like, and they're like, Boogie, what did you do to her? What did I do to her? I let her go.
Why did she scream?
And so,
and why is so freaking calm? And earlier you were chasing her down, screaming, God knows what.
And so, like, you know, what happens?
She is not okay. She is with that. She is definitely not okay.
Okay, so then what happens is that, like, you know, Boogie pretty much like gets both Jesse and Swift into a sauna room where he's gonna feed them, I guess. So
in a sauna room?
It looks like a sauna room. I don't know exactly what it is.
Why would you feed a sauna room? That makes no sense.
It's a small room. I don't know if it doesn't have a sauna in it. It just looks like one of those rooms, but it's like a small little room. So he basically forces them into, like, he's like, you know, he's like, you're gonna love the way I cook. I'm a hell of a chef. You know, and he forces them in there, and then, like, pretty much, like, he's scaring the crap out of Swift and Jesse. Jesus. And, like, you know, he's like, you know, he closed the door on them. He's like, sit tight. I'll be right back. And then Jesse and Swift, they have a moment. They start crying and, like, you know, like, they're like, I don't want to die this. I don't want to see my dad, because Swift's dad died a couple when he was little, I think. So he's like, I don't want to see my dad yet, and it was scary.
Wow.
And then, like, you know Jesse's comforting him, and then Swift comes back. He's got like a meat. To me, it looked like he had a lung or something. It looked like a lung, and it's, you know, he's like, just like, what is that? What kind of meat is that? Oh, it's exotic. It's exotic, Jess. You're gonna love it. It's exotic. And it's like, oh my
And then my
god.
grandma cooks like just like I think cow tongue, liver, or like heart or something. But
It looks like a freaking lung. I'm not even kidding.
this time it's a cow lung or something.
Well, it's clearly supposed to be a person's, but that's what
my
that's
God.
where we're supposed to assume. So basically,
This is YouTube's analog forbid this stuff. How are they?
I don't know, but anyways, Boogie's like taunting them. He leaves, and Jesse takes the camera. So he starts crying and stuff, and Boogie's like, hey Swift, thought you were a fireman. He's like
Fireman?
okay, well, let me start. I messed that up. Like, hey Swift, man up. You're a fireman. Oh, fire baby, because Swift was a fireman. He was a firefighter.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so he's like saying stuff, and just like, don't talk to him like that. And then Boogie's singing, while he's beating the crap out of the door and stuff. He eventually comes back with the meat that he prepared, and it gets crazy here. Okay, so like,
What time meat? Listen,
I forgot what he said. Like when
I
after
saw
the
this
fact,
documentary where the guy has made something that's realistic human eat, which is like something percent lamb, something percent beef, and something percent pork.
But anyways, so pretty much like when he comes back, and like he has plates, he puts the plates down for them. And he has 2 pieces of meat, puts them down, boom boom, and then
Are you sure this isn't a horror movie? He said he got a perfect setting like a horror movie.
yeah,
They're in a room and he found a captured girl.
he's like. So
How does he stage all this stuff? Damn, it sounds like an actual horror movie.
yeah, so like he's like, you're gonna eat that. You're gonna eat that, okay? And he force feeds. He even so it's like you're gonna have to force me to eat it. And he's like, oh, I will. He takes it and he puts it in like it's so wrong. It's like the way they're regurgitating it, like they don't like it. And he's making Jesse eat it. And Jesse's like, he asks like, Boogie's like, so how's it taste? You like it? And Jesse's like, it's good. Swift's like, I don't like it. And Boogie's like, oh yeah, it's good, right? And then he hits Swift like, yeah, it's good, right?
So fucking mother.
and it's it gets more and more intense. With each passing minute, he's like, you're not going anywhere until you finish it. Eat it. And then eventually Swift finally mans up and like he does what I thought he should have done. And actually like he elbows Boogie in the stomach and then gets up and he's about to fight him and everything.
Oh.
Jesse gets the camera and gets out of the room. Boogie and Swift are going at it, and then Jesse he goes into the room and he finds the girl is in the room, but she's in a big hot tub. She's in a big hot tub. She's got blood going down her face and everything.
Was the hot tub filled with anything?
I don't know. I think it was like on a really high though, and like and the whole it was just messed up.
Like he was cooking her.
Yeah. And then Boogie and Swift, they get in the room and you're just like, Swift, look, there's a girl. She's right there. And then Boogie's like, well, it looks like you found out the secret. I'm a meat eater. I'm a man eater. That's what he says. And then, oh my god. Oh, it's not over yet. So then Jesse and Swift. Actually, no. It's like Boogie manages to push Swift into the hot tub. And Jesse he runs. He takes the camera.
Hell yeah, I would run.
And he finally, he gets outside, and he gets into the woods trying to find help. Meanwhile, they're all like while I was going on, like Boogie, before that, he was trying to get some cell reception. But here's the thing: Boogie made it. He made sure they couldn't get any cell reception because he has a breaker that keeps no cell reception. Can't call police. Can't call.
What the hell?
No one hear you scream.
Why would someone go to that length? Why?
So like,
it's like
it sounds
like an actual psycho.
So here's okay. So then Jesse ends up running into this. Oh no, Boogie catch up with Jesse at some point. And then they're about like Boogie. He's got like his butcher, like he looks like a butcher right now. He's got his like apron and his kitchen utensils and everything. And then this random guy comes up with a shotgun, and like he's like looking. He's like he looks like he's kind of high or something. And so he's like, are you the butcher? They said people gone missing in Eureka Springs.
Was that guy in on it?
I'll let you know.
How did he get some people and stuff in on this? Oh my god!
So like, what happens is that like Jesse's trying to tell him, yeah, he kidnapped him. He's gonna kill him. And, here's what Boogie said to Jesse too before that guy showed up. It's like, I knew you're never gonna be with me, Jess. I knew it. The only way you're gonna be with me is if you were inside me. Then you would never leave. That's basically what he said.
What the fuck? God, the message.
Yeah.
Dude, don't worry. There's stuffed animals. Don't worry about it. But anyways, like, so pretty much like, Jesse eventually like he runs back.
Guy with the shotgun.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, he's like like. Are you sure you're the butcher? It's apparently there's a legend about this man called the Butcher. He kills people and eats them and stuff like that.
What the fuck has Boogie been doing?
So then Jesse runs back to the house, and as he runs back, you hear there's a legit shotgun sound that goes off, and Boogie like goes over, is like, and Jesse gets in the house, and he's like, oh my god,
I'm traumatized. All this happened to me.
Like Swift's dead.
He's dead. Girl's dead. Everyone's dead.
He goes on the couch. He starts crying. He's like, and then the guy with the shotgun comes in the house. He's like, he's dead. You sure? Oh, yeah, he's dead. And it's like, then the guy starts smiling at some point, and Johnny's like, are you smiling? Are you high? Are you on something? And it's like, are you on meth? Like, no.
You want meth? Nah.
Why? You think this is funny? This isn't funny, man. No. It's just that. And then I think eventually that's when Jesse figures it out. It's like, is this a prank? And then Boogie, not Boogie. The guy comes like the girl comes back. And she's alive. She gets Jesse behind, like she's like like, because Jesse's like, what's going on? Like, ah! And then she's like like, ha, gotcha.
What?
Yeah. So then that's when they revealed
a week, a whole week, and it was a prank.
Oh yeah,
a week.
The whole time. Boogie comes back in. It's funny, and then Swift comes out. He's like, they got us. He's alive, and but it's like he thought he was. It looked like he was dead at some point. Like, they pranked us. It's kind of like how you would probably react, and if you were Swift in that situation.
Oh,
I was just that's what it felt like. That was like, imagine if you and I went over to another YouTuber's house, and that's what happened to us.
Oh,
like,
Jesus!
God damn, that'd be some good footage, I guess. Jeez.
Well, my cousin lives. On weekdays, my cousin lives near Curtis High School. Maybe do something crazy. I don't know.
Oh my god! And like the whole time, it was just messed up. So just imagine that. Like,
that would be so traumatizing. I think I would break or something would happen to me after the shotgun part. Jesus.
Yeah, like I thought at first, was that a sound effect? But no, it was in the video. Like, that was a shotgun sound that came, but like I don't know how they managed to do that.
Maybe it was blanks or you shot a wave in the air, but dang.
Man, that was crazy.
Jesus.
The lengths.
Why people do crazy stuff and they're okay and they get away with this stuff?
I have no idea.
Things people do for popularity. Jesus.
But yeah, okay, and that's the funny thing is too, like that came out right after we uploaded our prank video.
Oh wow.
So yeah, I thought my prank idea was crazy. It's got nothing on that. Like,
Yeah,
oh
they're
my,
off the edge.
that was like some next level stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like I could never imagine pulling something like that off.
Me neither. I think the cops will be involved in, like within like half an hour of me setting stuff up and me starting the whole prank and them think it was real. The cops will definitely show up. That's what happened in this neighborhood.
Boogie knew how to set that up though, because like Jesse couldn't
Isolated place, no one around. He actually managed to.
And he watches Jesse's video, so you know Jesse didn't have any money because he spent it on the Logan Paul first KSI fight. So that was not a smart move. You know, had he not done that, he probably could have gotten himself a flight back to Jersey, but he didn't. He couldn't.
Wow.
So like he was screwed the whole time. Didn't realize it was a prank, but. Just imagine. First of all, you get human stew because like that was basically like foreshadowing because the girl that was in the she was in the tub in the hot tub it was going so like it was like that like it clicked eventually like Boogie's talking like I want your meat like he's making human stew and it's like it's crazy.
Yeah, dang.
Oh yeah, and also in that video when he did human stew like he put carrots in there too. So he put carrots in there. He put like vegetables. He put the spices and everything. So yeah, he was making human stew.
Oh,
that was the craziest prank I've ever seen. Like I even Michael, even KidBehindACamera, he's not done something like that. Like,
yeah.
Like imagine
closing done was that zombie prank maybe.
Yes, that was just like to be fair, yeah, that was set up like for like months in advance.
Yeah, I think it was the closest thing he's ever done. Like prepping everything.
But he didn't do the crazy stuff until finally with the zombies and stuff. Like that was that was when the crazy stuff actually happened. For a long time, it was just paranoid.
Saying there was a dead body underneath the house, all that stuff, and like Grandpa trying to kill Bridget. Like you're free. You can leave now. We're free.
Oh, that was funny. That was pretty close actually. I think that was closer to what Boogie did essentially because yeah.
Well, imagine this might be a side note, but I didn't see video. But did Bridget leave Pickle Boy?
No.
Oh,
they do that a lot. Like they break up, get back together, break up, get back together. Like they're like on and off.
What the heck?
I don't know, man. It's crazy.
Well, I guess we should do reaction now.
Yeah, given like
well, it's been an hour now, but
yeah,
it's good enough time. Almost dark, so
hey, perfect.
Should we film this with the lights off?
I mean,
I don't know.
I mean, they wouldn't be able to see us.
Wait, hold on. How goes the lighting with the?
They can't see us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There's.
Yeah. Okay.
We need
we position the camera. We'll start reaction anyway. That was a quick Q&A. I'm Darth Vigorous.
DFG Hulk.
And see you guys later. Dang. What? Wow.